this is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. So glad that you are all here. If you are new, huge special welcome to you. We're going to have some fun today. We are doing a pick a card with a yes or a no answer. So I hope you have your yes or no questions ready. And we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Today I have 3 decks set out here. I have the Classic Llewellyn with my Amethyst cluster. I have the Crow Tarot with my Desert Rose. And I have the Modern Spellcasters Tarot with my Pyrite. Okay, so we're going to do this a little differently than I do my typical pick-a-cards. Because this is a yes or a no, we are going to do throwdowns. We're going to have fun. So what I'm going to do, I am going to invite you to select your deck, and I will put timestamps in the description so that way you can fast forward to the deck you choose. And once you're there, I will be live shuffling, and we're just going to throw them down to get our answer. All right, friends. So what I'm going to ask you to do is calm your mind. Have your yes or a no question in your mind. Think of the question and see where your attention is drawn. Are you drawn to the Classic Llewellyn with the Amethyst? Are you drawn to the Crow Tarot with the Desert Rose? Are you drawn to the Modern Spellcasters Tarot with the Pyrite? Select your deck, and let's get started. All right, we have the Classic Llewellyn deck with our Amethyst. Let's do a yes or a no for you. Now, obviously, I do not know what your question is, but I want you to be thinking about that question while I shuffle. All right, so let's go through now. I'm going to cut the cards. All right, and we're going to get going. All right, so we're going with yes or a no. All right, it is a no with a possibility of something changing. It sounds like things are going to be a little bit, maybe you're not making enough of an effort. Maybe the other person isn't making enough of an effort. We have our Page of Cups there, leading right over here to our 5 of Cups. This is somebody who kind of hangs back, doesn't really make that effort, watches from the background, much more interested in being kind of solitary, not putting in that effort. At the very least, not being able to put in that emotional effort. Here, 5 of Cups, again with emotion, because we have cups. Somebody's disappointed. Somebody's feeling sad. Somebody's not feeling good about things. Now, it doesn't have to be relationship if your question is not relationship-based. If it is relationship-based, this is super clear. If it is a question that is not relationship-based, though, it can tell you have your feelings wrapped up in it. Looks like we've got a little bit of hurt feelings here, so that is something to keep in mind. Next down here, we have our Knight of Swords and our Ace of Wands. This talks about being excited and running in, but the plan not working out. It's, whether or not this is an emotional thing or a solid type of thing in your world, this either way says, you know what, we're running in, we're super excited, but it falls flat. Does that make sense? It kind of falls flat. However, we do have our Ace of Wands here at the end. That means there is more opportunity to grow. So we'll pull another one, but right now what I'm getting is a no, with the opportunity to start over and perhaps make it a yes. But right now we are at a no, and depending on what you do with this opportunity when it shows up, or this new information, or whatever that looks like for your situation, when you get that, you have the opportunity to start again in a new setting and make things happen. But right now we're looking at a no. Let's pull an outcome. I am going to cut it again. And we're going to pull an outcome. All right, so I think that you will be able to kind of pull it together. This initial answer is a no, but like I said, you will be either learning something from this, maybe you reevaluate what you want or what you're going to do, whatever that is on a personal note, and start over. You get that opportunity to start, and if you keep your eyes open and you take this new opportunity to get things going, there's where the success is. It looks like you have family to support you. It looks like financially, things are going to come together. If your question was finance based, then this is a strong future yes. So let's sum it up one more time. We're looking at a no with the possibility of a future yes. And if it's involving emotions, it has been a little bit of an emotional letdown. And if it's involving finance or work, it looks like, yes, starting over in a new setting is going to bring success. But your initial question is likely a no. All right, I hope that helped. Let me know. Did it make sense to you? Did it give you that answer that you were seeking? Please drop a comment. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear. And of course, like I said earlier, if you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe. It really helps me out, but also I never want you to miss out on a video. All right, my friend, thank you so much for letting me read for you. All right, here we are with the Crow Tarot and our Desert Rose. We're going to shuffle up the cards, and we are going to do a yes or a no. I do not know your question, so I'd like you to think of your question while I am shuffling. Oh, that's a good one, huh? Think of your question. I think you were thinking about it because when you were, this guy flew out, right? All right, so we're going to leave that one out because it did fly out, and I'm going to cut the cards. Okay. So we're going to throw some down. We're looking for a yes or a no. All right. All right, well, we got some things changing. We've got some things changing here pretty quickly. We've got our 8 of Wands in here, which definitely is an indicator of change. Right now, what we're looking at, we have the Ace of Wands. This is new opportunities. We've got our 2 of Pentacles, which is balance. We've got this fast change leading into our 5 of Pentacles, which is about being kept out. Quick answer for you, my friend. It looks like this is going to be a little bit of a dramatic result, but I do think that the end result is going to be a no. Right now, we've got this new kind of growth thing going on. Not sure if your question is romantic or work-related or whatever, but it does seem to potentially involve your daily life, work, time. If you're trying to build a relationship, well, that would be included as well. But if it is specifically about work or home or things in your physical world, this is even stronger, I'm feeling. So this new opportunity pops up for you, or this new, something, taking a new step in some way, new information, that kind of a thing. We've got some balance going on. That balance does bring some change because that balance here, you do have results from that balance, or, but it looks like you're kind of juggling some things. There might be a little bit too much going on right now where that balance is unable to be achieved. That's why when this change comes, it kind of rocks everything up. And then we end up with our 5 of Pentacles, which is about being kept out, which is about kind of working together. It does have an element of friendship in there, friends sticking together. So this is suggesting you might want to rely on a friend to help get you through whatever it is that you're asking about, or maybe they can provide you some advice or something like that. So right now we're looking at a no. Let's see what else we can get, though. I'm going to go ahead and cut the cards again, and we're going to see what the outcome is. Okay. All right. So our outcome, the Hanged Man. Okay. So what you're working on right now, whatever the question is a no. And from the process of working through whatever it is, there will be an opportunity for you to take a new direction and perhaps turn it around to a yes. So what that means is what you're doing right now is perhaps not the avenue to get where you need to go. And if that's relationship, money, things like that, it applies to every single thing. The Hanged Man says, let me kind of accept where I am and decide what to do next. So it looks like the answer is a no, but with some kind of refocusing and redirecting your efforts, then we have potential. We have an opening of a door to get a yes. Oh, I hope this made sense. Tell me what you think. Did this answer your question? Please drop a comment. Let me know what you think. And of course, like I said earlier, if you haven't already, please make sure to hit subscribe. I definitely don't want you to miss out on another video. All right, my friend, thank you so much for letting me read for you. All right, we have the modern spellcasters here with pyrites. Let's find out what's going on for you. Now I'm going to give the cards a shuffle. And since I don't know what your question is, I would like you to keep your yes or a no question in mind while I'm shuffling. Oh, that was a good shuffle. All right. So we're going to cut the cards. All right. So now we're going to get a yes or a no for you, my friend. Yes or a no. Okay. All right. So the answer for you, my friend, is a yes. Let me give you a little bit of context here. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. Wands is about growth, effort. Whatever it is that you are currently working on and wanting a yes for, it looks like this is moving. We've got some movements going. We have a little bit of an element of sort of trying to, be really firm in your ideas and what you want and what you're doing. So, standing firm, that's a positive thing too. So that means that, it's not a fluctuating energy. We've got a yes going on. Two of Swords, that shows me that you might be having some doubts here as things progress. I don't know what your question is, if it's romance, if it's work, or what it is, but it sounds like while we do have a yes, there's going to be some thinking going on that you're going to be kind of debating between two things or trying to decide your next course of action. There's going to be a little uncertainty or some form of uncertainty coming in. And then here with our Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups talks about kind of wanting to try something new, do something new. So the answer is a yes. But I think once that, that yes to whatever it is you're doing, whatever you're doing, once that gets moving, I think there's going to be a bit of a reevaluation period where it doesn't mean that you are going to decide now you don't want whatever it is that you're asking about, but the way you approach it, the way you let it play out, the way you help to direct the energy with this yes, might come into question. You might be thinking, all right, I think I need to do something differently now. So that initial yes is there with some advice as to what you might expect coming up. All right, so we're going to get another one. I'm going to cut the cards one more time, and I'm going to get an outcome. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, yes, yes. Your answer is a yes, for sure. We already said that. But even with this advice here that you might be second guessing it or reevaluating things. Ultimately, the Sun card tells us that this is all going to work out and all going to be great. The Sun, this is about success, happiness, fulfillment, achieving things. It's also about making money. It's finding what truly makes you happy. So yeah, no matter how you look at it, for you, this is a yes. Woo! I hope you wanted a yes answer, because the answer is yes. Drop me a comment though. Let me know. Did this answer your question? I hope so. Please let me know. I'd love to interact with you. And like I said earlier, if you haven't already, I would really love it if you hit subscribe. I'd never want you to miss out on a video, and I'd love to have you in the family. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.